So stupid. Am I sorry? You see green in my mouth. I made a green cake. It's Irish history, Irish Heritage Month. Um, and I'm about to speak multiracial since I am mixed with Irish, African American, French, Spanish Creole, English, Irish, and American. My fourth grandmother, who married a mulatto Creole, who was passing white, was English and Irish. So, as African American Heritage Month was last month. That's my month as well, and also my month is March. Then I have September to October, the 13th of the September, I guess, for the Hispanic Heritage Month, and I have Native American. So being multiracial is a beautiful thing. The reason why I say that because this is a white. When I look at this thought, I'm sorry, I can't understand how the hell she is a white supremacist. She too exotic looking to be white. I'm just did you see white people in Florida who in a Klan I say was drunk, then do a background check like a multiracial genealogical background check because this woman did not look all that white. Dayanna, Volitich, and Tiana, where your damn name is on your podcast. What it was, y'all, she was teaching in school. She has been trying to push her white racist agenda in the classroom, which is no joke. Okay, it's no it's a surprise to me. I live in Texas. Okay, the stuff I talk about, historical stuff, I learned outside of the school district that I went to. Of course, my school back in the 80s was mostly white. It became mostly Hispanic later on. They still was not teaching true black history and true Hispanic history, and especially multiracial history and the American history as well. Um, and knowing that I was mixed as a child, okay, looking in the mirror, knowing that I wasn't pure black as tall. No offense to say about that. I always that all but I look black. People that came with shit was more darker than me, okay. Now to be cultural, but I don't buy into people's narrative. So that you know, if you don't like my narrative, please leave, okay? Because I don't live nobody on kiss somebody ass for my own. Now, according to what I was told at first, the non-black heritage that was mixed was named Merck, which is actually true, but it wasn't the whole case. Um, my family knew about them having French and English, but didn't want to dive into it. But I went and learned because we hang around a lot of Creoles in my community, and when I asked more questions, excuse me for this phone because my phone got cracked. Yes, I gotta give me a new phone. Um, yes, my phone got cracked when I was on my way to work and I was riding up Uber. Uber was late and I was mad and I actually hit my phone on the floor. They gave me a new phone. Anyway, but the truth of the matter is, um, that's what I did more research on. I know I had white in me because majority, even those who are darker than me, would admit it. Okay, so it wouldn't make any sense knowing what happened in slavery. And then I know there was Hispanic origin. I already suspected it, but didn't I know until I did my research in 2016. Of course, I knew the white and French, the French English. I mean, like I say, as I got older, from relatives who was told in the oral history, and it proved to be a lot accurate. But there was more to the story, and that's as I found out that my fourth grandmother, because I knew about the third grandfather, but I know their mom was white. I thought that he was a slave master's child. No, his mother was white as a slavery, and the father was mulatto Creole because they say he was Creole, but the white mother was not any French origin at all, not mixed. She was pure white. Okay, because I traced my fourth grandmother's side, Irish and English. Okay, and I traced it to England. So, that's why. The reason why I want people to is so when I learned all this stuff when I was a child, not the stuff they were on, but stuff I knew, it contradicts history. Because I was asked, what about the black Indians? What about the Creole people? What about the mulatto people? And I found out that Fred Douglass was a triracial, partially mulatto and partly American man, and so was Booker T. Washington. You know what I'm saying? So, Doug Du Bois, ain't nobody him till later on. Walter White. You know, I know about I think Charles Drew, and I would ask he was the first black. I would ask he don't look black, he look white. So you know what I'm saying. So when I learned about these people in our history, you know, of course when you see Thurgood Marshall, you see a mix. You know, he don't look white, but you can see a lot of his. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Okay, and so that's what I had to realize. And even James Baldwin, he was dark skinned, but he admitted I have black and white ancestors. So that technically, I don't care how dark he is, he's still mixed. He have related to other people who are not black. You know, on the other side of the family tree. Okay. So, you know, I heard about the scandal about Richard Pryor and Marlon Brando wasn't shot. Well, Richard Pryor, yeah, but Marlon Brando and I heard he was bisexual, and I know that Charles Barber was gay. He mentioned it in his poems, okay? And I think Langston Hughes was too. And him and Langston Hughes was black, white, and American descent too, okay? So, and shout out to Jamal, the one who plays Jamal on Empire. He playing him. I want to play Langston Hughes too. Okay, you know, I didn't mind me because he was gay. Don't mean nothing, but I wanted to play because I love his poems, especially the one about his mixed heritage. You know, he said, "I'm not black, I'm not Negro, I'm Negro, and I'm Irish and English." And then he said, "In America, I'm Negro, but outside." And I said, "Y'all know the poem I'm talking about." So, or the memoir he was talking about. I love his literature. Things that he just put. I said, well, you know, and I didn't mind playing the character if he ever, you know, I don't look exactly like him, but you know, I look at this that if Queen Latifah did a great job in the movie she played, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind. I mean, damn. I mean, okay, you know, the guy that's my age, you know, I just don't understand if you want to make an issue. At least I have an Oscar while people hating, okay? At least I have money if I play those characters. I don't give a damn. And while they at home getting a little small paycheck, I got a buku house, and then they can call me the F word all they want to, but I buy a bunch of women and maybe some hoes of all colors, okay? That's put the women down, okay? And Lord forgive me, I probably sound like a young guy that probably having all type of pussies around them be nasty. But you know when you get rich, that would happen. People say I love Jesus, then they become rich. Okay, that's why rich people can be rich. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just kind of like it is. That's why you have to be very careful when you become wealthy. It reminds me of the movie that Al Pacino played in with the other mixed guy, Keanu Reeves. What's that movie? Not the Apostle. No, what's that movie? Devil's Advocate. Remember, they, what I'm saying, came from a small town, and he got that job in New York, and you know, his mom was always preaching to him and stuff. Y'all know I'm talking about Devil's Advocate. He got that money. He had them threesomes with them two girls and all that. Remember, Al Pacino played the tempter. Yeah, that was a good movie. I love that movie. I do love that movie, Devil's Advocate. So I'm just saying that y'all, I probably have more women after me, if y'all become famous, y'all talking about, oh, he will be figgy. But you out here poor and struggling, and I don't give a damn, because I look at that as well. Success kills your haters, okay? Um, but anyway, I was wanting to play Langston Hughes and stuff. Yeah, for real, because I like his poems and his literature. But Jamet, just how you say his name, the one who play Jamal Empire, he gonna play him. So I can't wait for that, movie. But anyway, the truth of the matter is that this white woman, I don't understand how people. I look at this woman, I say she can pass for the stereotypical Hispanic, exotic-looking Hispanic woman, a partial black woman, part named Asian. Can I please see how this woman have a full blown white heritage? She don't look white to me. I don't know how. Someone must be drunk. Some drunken white dudes who have been part of nice and clean thug party must have just thought that, y'all don't see them exotic features, that racial biggest looks. She don't look like a pure white woman. Well, just like I don't look like Akon. I mean, no offense, I don't look dark chocolate. And if I was saying I hate white people and I'm all 100% black, you would ask the same if you was educated. You would say, damn, your skin not that dark. You a camel. You got a light that ain't too bright light like Kaepernick, but damn, how can you hate white people? How can you hate other races? You don't look pure black. You get what I'm saying? So if I don't advocate that false narrative that I'm pure black, I'm gonna mix. Okay, I don't have dark chocolate. I don't have pale skin like a white man. Okay, I mean, do you see my shade in between the two? I mean, there are people who mix hash with those two different shades, but y'all with y'all false narrative what black looks like. Lapita Yoga looks pure black. Akon, those are people who look black. Okay, someone like me do not look 100%. I look predominantly black, but I'm not 100%. Don't look it. Okay, so just like a white man, well, a man that tries to say he passing for white, but he has a natural tan. It's not pale compared to a white person. You will ask that question. You don't look all that white. Just like this woman here. She don't look like a white woman. She mixed. And I don't understand. This is the reason why I advocate people to be proud of their mixed ancestry. And whoever who did wrong, whoever raped whoever did this, got nothing unless you are guilty of you doing it, okay? You know, you're a blessing that came out the curse. I'm not perfect and I'm cursing, but it says in Deuteronomy that God make a blessing out of a curse. I mean, it is what it is. So this woman here does not look. I'm sorry, I can't. I was diving into how white supremacists are in school, but just looking at that, it remind me of the. I'm sorry, looking at this woman remind me of the Dave Chappelle skit of him playing a black white supremacist. I'm sorry, it never really, girl. Are you high? Are you okay? You can't. Did you look in the mirror? You don't look white. I can understand Tommy Loren doing this. She look white. She blonde and blue eye and pale skin. Her features are European. When I look at this woman here, okay, this teacher, I had to ask question, why? Okay, she got some Caucasian feature. I said some, but she don't look all that Caucasian. She looked very ethnic, very exotic, very racially ambiguous. I don't understand. Can you please, if you're Italian, baby, you know your last name's not Italian. You ever heard of Hannibal mix Moorish black ancestry? That's why white people and those organizations who are white do not want Sicilians to join in mind of True Romance. When the dude called that man a nigga who's Italian Sicilian, get out of here before the Sicilian killed the white dude up. You know what I'm saying? Who was Aryan or should I say Nordic, Celtic, whatever you want to call it. You know, I don't understand. You don't look white. You don't look white. What do we hate your non-white ancestry? You know, I don't hate none of my ancestry. I love my African American, my French and Spanish and Irish and English and American ancestry. And I know I don't look like a white person. I know I look mostly black, but I don't look pure black. And if I was here saying this why I advocate multiracial identity. If I sit here and say I hate white people, knowing that my ancestry is mixed with white and not all came from rape, okay? Knowing I got white cousins down the family tree. Knowing I look in the mirror, I don't look like Akon, okay? I don't look like even Marcus Garvey was dark skinned with Irish mixed ancestry. He looked pure black. That would look stupid. People who don't know about our history, they in no offense, they ignorant by it. But those who not ignorant, who know that African Americans are not, we're not pure black people, we're mixed, we're part white. And the majority of us, no matter how dark or light we are, but I don't look like Wesley Snipes that can pass for pure black. The true pure black, not the one drop rule version of it, the false narrative of it. So when I look at this woman here, you don't. Can you please clarify what your ancestry are? And I don't mean what you think it is. I'm talking about what you have researched and know about. That's accurate. I researched my roots to England. Okay? So you can't say that I'm not mixed. And when I look in the mirror, I don't see pure black as in Akon. Do you understand? No, I'm not making fun, but I'm calling it like it is. When I look at this woman, I do not see the Tommy Loren, blonde, blue eye, Aaron as what the true white looks like, even though there was some red hair and green eyes. But we all Hitler. What did Hitler say? He ain't look blonde and blue eyed. He had not native. See, he had black ancestry, and so they had Semitic ancestry too. He wanted his army blonde and blue eyes. The white people here in these organizations do not fit the true Nazi stereotype. Because in Hitler's army, he fit the phenotype, blonde and blue eyes. You had a dog named Blondie, okay? So why would you join these organizations knowing that if Hitler was alive, you and I to not fit in that category? They probably think you're a gypsy, Gitano as they call it, or Arabian, somebody a Jewish, because you don't look but the Nordic Aryan look. And this woman here does not. Well, I don't look pure Negro either. I might have kinky hair naturally, and I might have a broad nose and a big lips. But when I look in the mirror, my complexion does not look like 100% motherland Africa. Okay? And that's because of the mixed ancestry in my roots. And if I advocate how much I hate white people who are intelligent, not even by society standards, okay, will say, Zach, you don't look like a pure black person that came on the ship in slavery. You look like you have something in you. Why are you advocating this? That's the same question I asked for this woman here. Okay? Because she does not look like a 100% white woman. Okay? And her hair is not, there are brunettes and redheads, I understand it. But according to Nazism and during Nazi Germany, you had to be blonde and blue eyes. And then no way in hell Hitler would put you. You were the only one with dark eyes or dark hair and light eyes. Okay? And pretty much he hated himself because he had African roots as the DNA test on his family. And also he had a Jewish Semitic background because Jewish is religion, but most people from Jewish religion are Semitic. It's funny. A lot of white people who are from, which is white ancestors are from Europe because I have white ancestry. You don't think that that's Jewish background because remember Jesus told his apostles who were former Jews who became Christian to go up to Gentile territory. That's why Rome. That's why Peter went to Rome. That's why I'm a Catholic. I'm not a Protestant. First Peter chapter 5:13. The church is here in Babylon. It was the core of Rome. He went from Jerusalem that Jesus gave the keys to in Matthew 13 and brought the church to Rome. Because the Jews rejected them, so they went to Gentiles. So then you don't think that's in a marriage? It's kind of weird. I don't understand that y'all hate Jews, but a lot of those former Jews by faith became Christian, right? So they went up north and they mixed, right? They did marry non-Jewish people as a Christian, right? A Christian convert. So, saying the only church that was Christian was Catholic until the Protestant Reformation, okay? The revolt, as I call it, okay? So, my question is to you, how can you hate Jews when we can trace our lineage to Judaism as Christians and also to the former Jews when Jesus came in became Christian due to him? And they married those people who were Gentiles who became. So I don't understand how y'all have this hatred. Weird, but you don't look white. I'm trying to get to the point of white teachers miseducating who are white racists. Not all white teachers who are miseducating the students, especially of color. No different from having Jim Crow when he used to give out the books of color schools, okay? But I'm sleepy, y'all. This is stupid. How the hell this woman's white? Can y'all please explain what is her whole background? If she got Native American in her, does she have black in her? If it's Hispanic, that's a mixture of those three, most likely. Does she don't look like a real white person. And I had to laugh. I swear, man. I was going to talk more about this, but I'm sleepy, I'm tired, and I'm looking at this woman like, really, girl? Really? So I guess if I made a child say I hate white people, you going to say, I hate Native Americans, or hey Hispanic, I have Hispanic origin from Louisiana in Latin America, you're gonna sit here and say I'm a fucking hypocrite, cause I am. Okay, all right. So in her case, she's a hypocrite. She gets a donkey the other day. Let me steal from Charlemagne, okay? Shashonda, the goddess, okay? Fake idol goddess, I say. Um, she's a donkey today, and she's a crazy woman, and I'm glad she got called out. Glad she got fired. The stupid principal should let her fire when they brought to attention how racist she was to the kids of color, and you know what I'm saying. I just go teach in a white racist area. I don't understand how white racist teachers go to people of color to teach, but in fact there are white racist schools in towns, so you can go teach there. But I guess she didn't want to teach there because she didn't look all that white. If she went to some white racist town, she would not be accepted there. That's all I would say.